Two picanhas, two different cooking methods. One I've already done, the other I haven't tried yet. I'm gonna see which one I like better. From Broken Carnivore, welcome back to the channel. I am super excited to bring you picanha. Why am I excited to bring you the picanha? It's because I've been hearing about picanha for months on the live streams, months here, there, through some of the meetups, that I saw on YouTube, and it's hard to find picanha, especially in areas such as Missouri. Unless you either go to a Brazilian steakhouse that serves picanha, or you could be lucky to find it. I've been searching for months in the grocery stores in my area for picanha, and there's other names that picanha can go under, such as sirloin, top sirloin cap, or top round cap. And the region of the cow that the picanha comes from is the sirloin area, or the round area of the cow. And I couldn't find it. Finally, I went grocery shopping one day at the local Walmart in my area, and I found it. I found picanha, and I gave it a try. And it is so super delicious, but I only tried one cooking method. Today, I'm bringing you two different cooking methods. One I've already done, the other one I haven't. I want to try to find which one I like the best. I know that one's going to be a winner because it's going to be everybody's favorite no matter what. But I'm still going to cook them. One of them, I'm going to cook one of these picanhas in the oven behind me. I have already preheated the oven for 300 degrees. I will be cooking it slow for about 30 minutes, and I will be using this cast iron skillet. For the picanha, I'm going to do it slow for 30 minutes in the oven, and then what I'm going to do once the 30 minutes is up, I'm going to kick the broiler on, and as it preheats the broiler, I am going to put the timer for 7 to 12 minutes to get that crust, get that fat cat crusty, and then we'll pull it out, let it rest. The other method, I will be using my Weber Charco kettle grill. I will be converting it to a indirect grilling, where you have coals on one side and cold on the other. So that way you have only one cooking surface and then one cool surface. I'll start out with the slow. I'm going to do probably an internal temperature between 95 to maybe 100, because I want to get that rare. I want to have that rare to medium rare on the center, and I want to, then when I cook it, I'll do the reverse sear where I sear it on the one side, so that way when it gets done, it will have that internal temperature right where it needs to be rare to medium rare. And I will be using my Govee Bluetooth thermometer to monitor it while I'm grilling. And so first thing we're going to do is I am going to, before I put these together, I'm going to go ahead, and this is optional. I know most of them, like the Brazilian steakhouses, they slice it up a certain way and they put it on, I think, a kebab. I don't know. I've never been there. But if you have been to a Brazilian steakhouse before, let me know in the comments how they do it. And I may do it that way the next time. But I'm actually going to take the whole picanha, and I am going to put the one in the cast iron. The other one's going on the grill. I think this one's optional, but I think I do it for more looks. But I usually take a knife and I do cross patch, pattern just to make it look pretty. You don't have to do that. I just do that just to be presentable. So, all right, I got that done. Let's get cooking these picanhas on the grill and into the oven. All right, the picanhas are cooking. While they're cooking, I want to give you a little recap about myself. I have been on the carnivore diet for a little over a year now, about almost 440 days. I was morbidly obese. When I started, I was about 340 pounds. I had sleep apnea, even though I wasn't clinically diagnosed. I had high blood pressure. I was dealing with a lot of chronic inflammation, with especially in my right hip, my knees, and I had severe plantar fasciitis in my left foot from favoring my hip a lot, putting pressure on my left side, causing that issue. And fast forward 1 year now, I have no chronic inflammation. I lost 70 pounds. I am off my blood pressure medicine. I sleep very good. I also have a lot of mental clarity. So that is my recap on the carnivore diet, why I did the carnivore diet. And so I'll be back when these picanhas are ready to eat. All right, both picanhas are done. I got the one off the grill and I got the one out of the oven. I let them rest for about 10 minutes. I did have to put this thermometer back on, the probe back in, and let it cook to a temp of 120 because it wasn't quite up to temp on the internal to give that rare temperature I like. So I will give you a secret which cooking method I've already tried and which one I haven't. The one I haven't tried, I know is going to beat the one I've tried. So this one here is the one that I did in the oven, and I did it at a temperature of 300 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then I went ahead and did on broil for 7 to 12 minutes to give that sear. This is the one that I did on the Weber kettle grill, where I used lump charcoal as the fuel source. And then I did a slow and go to get the temperature, that internal temperature I wanted. And then I did a reverse sear. I turned the grill over to the other side and did a sear on both sides. So let's cut into the steaks, the picanhas. And here you go. And now if you notice them, you'll see that it is a rare, about a temperature of 120. The reason why I like rare is because you have all the nutrients. You didn't alternate like if you have it well done. And it's much tastier and more flavorful. Let's go ahead and cut into the one that I did on the grill and see if it has a similar resemblance. There you go. If you look right here, you have that rare to medium rare, where you have the more of the pink to red on the inside. That way you don't alternate, you get that right doneness, and it's more tender. So which one did I have, which cooking method I tried? It's the oven. I hadn't tried the grill until I did this video. And I am looking forward to seeing what the grill is, because I don't care what anybody says. You cook meat on wood fire, it tastes much better. I don't know why. It tastes so much better than cooking on gas, electric, in a cast iron, gas grill, whatever it is, or a electric smoker. Cooking on a wood flame is good. And which now I already got one piece here for the rare. And then I'm going to cut a piece here for the grill. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle me some Maldon sea salt on both of them. I could use Redmond's. I use a lot of Redmond's, but I also like to use Maldon sea salt at times. So I'm going to go ahead. I know this one is good because I have it. I'm going to give it a taste test. Let's soak some of these juices up from cutting it. Very good. Very juicy, like I always had it. But let's see what the one on the grill tastes like, because that's what I'm really looking forward to. And I'll let you know which one I like better and which one wins. All right, here we go. I'm going to put a little bit more Redmond's on it. A little bit of Redmond's. That one wins. That one wins. I don't care what anybody said. They both are good. But the one I put on the grill, that is good. It has that wood charcoal taste, that wood smoke taste when you did the low and slow, kind of smoked it in with the grill and the charcoal. Don't get me wrong, this is delicious and good. but this is much tastier. And that believe that's what they do in the Brazilian steakhouses is they grill either on wood or some kind of a grill. And this right here is the ultimate winner, the one on the grill. I bet it'll taste good if you do a smoke it and then do a sear. I don't have a smoker, but you know what? If you do it. I'd try it. So here's my question to you all. Would you, if you find picanha in your local store or your local butcher and you try, which method would you use? Would you use the grill or would you use an oven? Comment down below what you would do. And as we close this video out, hit the like button for me, please. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Broken Carnivore. If you want more helpful tips, cooking, ideas, anything that I present on this channel that helps you, please subscribe. Subscribe to it. And also, would you also buy me a coffee to help support the channel, help grow it? And then, like always, let's be kind, be positive, have a good attitude, and encourage and support one another. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. I gotta have another bite.
John 6:35, Jesus said to them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me shall not hunger, and whoever believes in me shall never thirst. As the carnivore diet gives you that hope and freedom to live that daily quality life, so did Christ came to earth as God in the flesh, died for us on the cross to give us that hope and freedom from our bondage of sin and transgressions.